Hello everyone, I'm Greek Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 291 of Factorio with Angels and Bobs mods, where we are, as always for the last 80 episodes, working on modules. Apparently we still have some shortages, and it's the crystals. And up there, up here. Is this a train with crystals? Yes. Probably doesn't have a lot though. Have what? 24,000 raw crystals left. So this is actually all running full speed. It might stop if we run out of these though. Especially if this train is not close to full, and it is not. Okay. And yeah, even though we still just had a train here, we are still out of green and the harmonic stuff. So we are probably still having shortage. Something we really should do though is actually get productivity modules in all these, so we use less of the crystals for production. Should probably focus on the higher tier stuff though, but for now, let's just try to get it into everything. This is not even the high tier stuff. Okay, let's actually focus on the high tier. The processor boards, please. Not sure why I didn't spend all of the productivity modules there. That's a bit weird. Let's put these in the red ones. And then make sure that we have the higher tier in yellow. We didn't get a lot there. Also green as well. More yellow, more blue. More yellow. Oh, so the low tier stuff ends here. Okay. These lag resistors. Great. Well, we're not using those up here. But it could be a problem. We do have a full blue belt coming in though. That just fortifies or reinforces that I sort of want to be making all of this stuff in outposts and just bringing it in by train in large amounts, but well, that's not right now. Let's focus on the high tier stuff still. These are not really working, so we can put tier 4 in there. Wait, why can't I swap with this? I thought that would swap. Oh, maybe I just can't swap lower tiers in. Is that correct? So you can swap lower tiers in those. Can we swap higher tiers in here? Yes, okay. That makes sense, I guess. So these are all full of high tier. Of course, we could also try and work on the problem instead of bandaging it with modules. Especially since I don't want to wait around for more modules to finish. So we need to make sure that we at least produce enough of the raw crystals, which is up here. We only have 1800 here. We only have 22,000 left here. So we have used 2,000 since we last checked. And we haven't produced 2,000. So this is our bottleneck for now. We have plenty of fighters. Apparently we do not have plenty of queens yet. That will continue to scale up, I guess. And we have all of this sped up, so that is probably why this is not enough to consume all of the fighters. I guess we should just get some modules / beacons over here as well. Let's replace these old ones as well. Oh. It's not like we have a lot of these queens lying around doing nothing, so it should all be good. Do we want to put even more beacons up? Sure. Oh, what's... Oh, it's just a rock. No mind. Of course, we might end up running into trouble with meat, but we currently have 200,000. So we are at least producing more than we were consuming before. And now we lack beacons. So let's grab some more. Also, let's start a new research. Maybe we should just get over this stuff. We could have of course, also just start some of the infinite stuff. But I don't really feel like we need that much. Lots and lots of beacons. Of course, we should really fit the requests for much more speed here. So let's do that. Good. Oh no, please don't. Oh dear. Oh no. I don't want to connect those two networks. Well, this is where Bob's modular robopods would probably come in handy. And maybe we should just go and grab some charging pads. Are we producing high-tier charging pads? Producing tier 2 small ones. Nothing else. Let's grab some of those then. Sure, that's fine. Okay. We should be producing a lot more shards now. Or not shards, but raw crystals. We send off 12,000 there. That should all work just fine by itself. I'm just being a bit pedantic about it. Supporting it. Plenty of eggs available. No, that's not for this, never mind. This is hatching our eggs. This is producing eggs. We do have 2,000 eggs in the wealthy, so we do have plenty. Maybe this was actually a bad idea to request high amounts, but it doesn't really matter if we put 10 into one because it's done in a couple of seconds anyway. So let's leave that. I think this is all great. We are a bit low on something here though. That's nutrient pump, okay. So nutrient pump might become a problem. Or maybe not. Maybe we just need to pump in more. Let's put some valves on this. Let's connect that first of all. And then put a one direction valve thing. Why is it not here? Why can I suddenly not find valves? It's in barreling and fluid control, not in water. That makes sense. I'm just being stupid. My bad. Does it matter? Yeah. Probably not. And why did I decide to pump from that one? We should take this one instead. Keep on pumping. And I think underground pipes are actually better than normal pipes for this stuff. It's probably something I should remember. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. Already 10,000 more. So now we're for sure producing more than we are consuming over here, because we went from 24,000 to 22,000 to 34,000. Maybe that's only temporary though, until we use our backup of eggs. We are down to 100 now. Let's put this valve in, just so this pressure from here only goes up into these pipes. Apparently we use a lot of nutrient pulp here, a lot more than I would have thought. Hopefully we can keep that up in the farming to produce that, I mean. Let's just make sure that the pressure stays as high as possible without actually doing it with what you call them? Water fluid tanks. Because we could just replace all of this with fluid tanks. Would that by any chance actually fit in between these in some way? Would like this. So 4 tanks for each of these setups. And that would be, I think, identical all around. What if we wanted to have some pipe or pumps between this? Do we want to have pumps? Not really. Because we need it to be distributed even or somewhat evenly. Of course we need a lot more over here right now, but I don't want to waste this. I have severely underestimated how much nutrient bulk we need here. On the other hand, we are now way out producing how many raw crystals we really need. Send another 26,000. So I'm gonna leave this for now, even though it's not at full capacity. Because I don't really care to get it at full capacity. Now, we need to start consuming all of these. And that's easy with just beacons. I wonder why we didn't make enough space here though, that's stupid. And why are these not all working? That's a mystery. Let's just move this first. Because of crystal slurry. Do we not have a train coming in with this stuff? It's going to the wrong depot, dang it. Oh, I guess we wanted to actually empty out this one before we disabled this. Now it's disabled though, and we should grab the crystal slurry from here. This stuff, yes please. That would all be very nice. Have we gotten some? Yes, we got a little bit, so the train should be going down here now. There it is. And then we can start consuming our geodes. Why is this not disabled right now? Shouldn't we disable that when we have all of this? What are these? Aren't these supposed to be connected to something as input? I think we might have left this undone. Let's go have a look at that. No, let's first of all put in some beacons here. So we get some more crystals, polished crystals. Don't want too many though to start with. I just want all of the machines to be covered. Thus that gives us 420% speed boost. Will anyone accept these? Nope, not these will. Hopefully that doesn't mess up anything. Of course, we need to speed up the cutting of these as well. And we need to then update the requests. Oh, and we have too much powder. Do we not have enough robots here? We do. Did we not limit all of this? If we have enough blue crystals, sure, then we treat them. But then, shouldn't we limit this to only output if we don't have too much of this stuff? No, maybe not actually. Maybe that should be the limiting factor. I'm a bit confused about that, I guess. So if we just see, or look into the large crystal stuff. If we cannot make any of the cut crystals because we have too much of this, then we make the powder into slurry because we don't have any cut crystals to grind. But what if we have too many blue crystals and not enough green crystals, for example? We grind those, we get a lot of powder. These get backed up on powder, so they can't produce the green ones that we need, because we had too many blue ones. I think we need to scale this up quite a lot. And by scale up, I just mean we add beacons for now. And then we could potentially clarify if we have too much of the stuff. So we could do this. We could also add a overflow here. Almost all of this will always be put this way. This only pumps if we don't have enough. So again, if underground pipe is more efficient at transferring stuff, we should really be doing this. Now we don't have enough powder, or we just don't. No, we don't have enough powder. We should increase the requests though. Now we actually lack robots a little bit. Is that just temporary though? I do not know. But at least we're producing a lot of stuff now. And we could probably... Well, the train has already just been back home. So I'm guessing that harmonic crystals are going to be the large bottleneck here. But still also green. Okay. We have more green than any of the others this time around. That's good news. Oh, we should definitely increase these requests as well. Whoops. Same over here, I guess. Why are these working if we don't have enough power? Just call it 200, I guess. We have the 7,200 available, so it's just a matter of robot power. I should really fix that instead. Oh, I'm not where I thought I was. In this direction. Probably should start running around with more robots. Also logistic robots. Also, I think it would be nice to actually start making these guys, because they don't need to charge. I'm not sure how expensive that's actually considered because of the thermoelectric thingies. We need lead for those. We don't have lead. I thought we were bringing in lead somewhere. Just this train. This is gold. We could put lead on this train, I guess. Distractions, no. Should really just put these robots into the crystal processing. Where is the train? This one, right? So 10 sheet coil. No. It's the other one then. Yes. Oh. Lead plate. That. Probably not producing a lot of that, but I don't think we actually need that much of it anyway. Are we still low on solder? No, we have 17,000. No, let's go to crystal processing. I was just thinking that we really should just get some higher tier or the highest tier module tier 8 and start requesting those instead of putting these in everywhere and then having to replace them at some point. But at that point we might just be where we wanted to be with this series. We are pretty much nearing the end, to be honest. After launching the rockets, I just wanted to experience modules because I was told that all of this farming stuff was meant for that specifically. So I wanted to have that experience as well. For now, we needed robots, so robots it is. That's from 200 to 400, and now we have some reaction. And we're low on powder, okay. That should mean that it all goes over here now. And if we do this, no we can't. Thanks. These can't take it. Nope. Oh. Nope, nope. But we have a lot more production than we did. I think we are actually going to be okay with this, at least for now. So with the added robots, we should focus on the stuff. Getting higher tier modules. Let's just spend all of these first though. Do I really need to use the plane for this? It's just such a long way back and forth. I just need to not put it into a chest instead. This is really the important part. Okay. I think we're good on that front then. So we can start with purple 7, or pink 7, sorry. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.